これが私の信じる心です。私がここで奴を封印する。
Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I am going to be doing the SSSS final trial of this week. This is a battle where you get to play the Meteor faction as the bonus faction. And the time law here is when the battle takes place in woods or on mountains or ramparts, defense is increased by 30%. So for this particular battle, I should mention that I am running 2 overlord badges on my characters. One of them is actually on my Altemuller, who by default actually has one. He has a Breeze Enchanted set with an Overlord's badge. And the other character who has an Overlord's badge is Liana. So Liana, I gave an Overlord's badge purely for the mobility reduction effect. Okay. So with those 2, I guess, odd equipment adjustments mentioned, let's jump into the timeless trial. I am very much using the same strategy I used the first time I cleared it. So my party will have Leon and Luna as high damage DPS characters. I'm going to have Liana for Act Again, Prayer, and Summon Sky Archer. There's going to be Lester with Chain Hook, Aqua Blast, and Move Again. And finally, Altemuller will round out the party with Reinforcements, Raging Thunder, and Tactical Mastery. So let's begin. Internal Danger Zone. Actually, you could probably replace the Raging Thunder with Gale to have like an Altemuller that can potentially move twice. In any case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin by using Chain Hook on Pierre to pull him to a vulnerable position where he's easily killed. Next up is to have Altemuller faction buff. So I'm also going to place my Altemuller in a position where he can get chain hooked by this Pierre while avoiding Virash. So this tile here would be fine because Pierre would probably move up and chain hook my Altemuller, I think. Why don't I do that? Next then, let's start by having Leon Chivalry up and assault Alfred. Doing a good amount of damage there, and I'm just gonna move him back. And then Luna is going to finish off Alfred. So let's move down, I guess. Wind God Realm while buffing up Leon a bit. And Raging Thunder attack. So that was enough damage to kill him off. Perfect. And then finally, let's have Liana charge all the way down and drop her Summon Sky Archer. Okay. And once again, I'm going to double check Virash. Move 2 more. And I'm just going to, I think, leave this summon here. So you can move 3, then 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave this summon right there. So with this, Zerida, faction buff, Virash, Tidal Surge, and locks on to the summon Sky Archer. Tidal Surge, and then Chain Hook on my Liana. And then finally, Tidal Surge and Chain Hook. Pretty much all planned out. Alright, so let's have my Altemuller start running back to start. And he activated Breeze, which is convenient. Then I'm just going to move my Summon Sky Archer up, like so. And over here, I'm now going to have my characters take out Zerida. So I'm going to start though with Prayer to heal up everyone here so that they're at as high hit points as possible for attacking Zerida. So let's start with Leon striking Zerida, taking out most of her soldiers and damaging her very heavily. And then Luna can just finish it off. So And Lester can just run south as well. So this guy should move up after the Sky Archer. So chases the Sky Archer, chases Altemuller, and chases, I guess, Luna, I think, in the south. Alright, so we're looking good. So for now, why don't I just continue to keep them locked on, right? Run this summon. Shift Liana down one, right? Shift back to keep him chasing after me, I guess. Shift and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically Altemuller should just position here. And I guess I'll just shift Lester, like so. So now, down they come, continue to chase me, right? So on this turn, I need to kill off Lester. And the easiest way to go around doing that is 3 attacks. So let's start with Luna striking first, because I know Luna with Holy Pegasus and Raging Thunder can take a lot of damage. So that takes care of that. And then I'll follow up with Leon with a follow-up attack. And let's move back. And then I'm going to have Liana act again, my Leon, or maybe one more strike, right? So with the act again, Sky Archer can move north. Leon now has the ability to Chivalry. And do one last attack on Lester, finishing him off. So that just leaves the 2 northern enemies now. So let's have Altemuller continue to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so, I guess. I'm assuming my Altemuller never got breezed, but it is at the same time, I have to admit, it's probably a kind of ridiculous assumption, given that he has a 30% chance of having it activated and so on. Alright, so Sky Archer killed. Chain Hook used on my Leon. Interesting. Fortunately, he has Chivalry, so that didn't affect him. Right? I was expecting it to hit Altemuller. That's okay. I'm going to retreat back for now. Right? And have Altemuller come down as well. So retreat back. Right? Let's provide as much healing as possible. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess, here. Faction buff. And Lester is ready to pull Pierre to his death. Right, because actually Pierre's in grassland right now, so I don't actually need to pull him at all. So, once again, I'm going to prayer up then. Get my characters sealed up for their attack. And I'm going to start with Luna, reactivating Wind God Realm, and then attacking Pierre. 65% damage reduction. Working out very well. And then let's have Leon assault and finish off Pierre, leaving just Virash at this point. And I'm basically ready to take him on too. The only thing I need to make sure is he's out of water, right? To reduce the damage those soldiers of his can do. Because he actually doesn't have... yeah. So... You know what? Let's just move back. I think it's safer. Get my characters healthy first. Then I'll wipe them out. Oops, I actually moved 7 tiles with my Altemuller just now. Oh well. Just in case I need it, I don't think I do. I can always drop that Summon Sky Archer to take a hit. Yeah. Need to wait for that Tidal Surge to wear off again. So... maybe I'll just chain hook him this turn. Keep him around. And then run away. And turn. And turn. And turn. And heal up everyone here. And turn. Alright, perfect. So, here we go. As always, Luna starts. Oh wait, Altemuller needs the faction buff. So be it. Faction buff to start. Luna to begin. Leon to activate Chivalry. Assault and retreat. Oh, that actually takes him down. What do you know? I'm just going to place this Summon Sky Archer next to Virash. And I might as well activate Luna and healing light everyone else and have Luna run away. So that way the Sky Archer gets killed by Virash and I'm just gonna run at this point. Right. So everyone just flees. Gets away as far as they can. Until he dies and kills himself. Because that is Virash's talent. He gets to revive, I think, for 3 turns. But once that wears off, he kills himself. So the Tidal surges and disappears, just like that. And there we go. Battle cleared. Alright. So at this point, I'm going to switch my gear back, especially on my... well, it's just Liana that got a Overlord's badge. Okay. So let's jump over to Liana. Give her back her actual accessory, which is the teddy bear instead of the Overlord's badge, and we're good to go. So actually, for Altemuller, if you don't have an Overlord's badge, if he activates Breeze at the start, that's fine too, because if he'll still have 5 movement that way. So if you don't have an Overlord's badge, as long as Altemuller activates Breeze initially, he will have 5 movement even after he gets chain hooked, and then there won't be any issue there. Yeah, and that's pretty much everything I want to say. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you find this video useful to you. And on that note, Nitro out.